Alright, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bertemu lagi kita di dalam kelas IFFM211 selepas raya. Okay, seharap Alia sihat lah ya. Oh lah, penat lah. Bukan penat, macam I just don't want to. Dia punya rasa macam nak ambil mood kerja tu kan, macam lama sangat. Okay, tapi tak apa, I've already prepared this for you. So today we are going to learn topic 7, capital budgeting. So dalam topik capital budgeting ni kita akan belajar company tu. Ke dah tulis kat dalam ni. Okay, tak apa, kita tengok. Okay, so capital budgeting. Okay, so in this topic we will see how capital budgeting can help maximize the shareholders' wealth. The notion of this topic is that shareholders' wealth can be predicted through the acquisition of new and expensive capitals that are machines, car, trucks, any asset that lasts more than a year. Okay, so kita kalau tengok topik ni, kita nak tengok dengan pembelian sesuatu mesin tu, okay, benda yang any kind of asset, non-current asset yang has the tendency to last more than a year, more than 5 years, more than 4 years, okay, we can predict the shareholders' wealth in the future. Okay, kita nak predict this is the essence of this topic is all about. Okay, dengan pembelian mesin tu, kita boleh predict, kalau kita beli mesin mahal ni, boleh tak kita ensure profitability of the shareholders tu dapat ke tak. Okay, kalau kita beli, kalau shareholders punya wealth tak dapat kongsi, kita pun akan rugi. So this is the real reason why we are studying capital budgeting. So we want to see whether buying the new capital will ensure there is inflow of money as the result of the capital purchase. Of course kan, kalau kita beli macam saya beli iPad untuk mengajar, so the result will be I have a better accessibility to teach my students through an iPad, sebab boleh screen record apa semua tu senang. Okay, nampak tak, dengan pembelian tu it can make my life easier, okay, as a lecturer. So kalau macam sama je konsep je, cumanya saya dapat pada satisfaction. But a company, okay, of course a company dia punya motive dia to find profit, okay, to maximize the profit. That's why dengan pembelian capital budgeting ni, make sure ada tak inflow. Maksudnya inflow yang masuk ni duit-duit hasil dari penggunaan mesin tu, okay, untuk dijana, untuk beri kepada pemegang saham ataupun shareholders. The money inflow indicates that there is positive feedback to the investors that buying the new capital is worthwhile their invested money. So berbaloi nak tengok so bila adanya duit ni masuk based on the purchase of the machine, kita dah generate dah buat semua benda just untuk make sure that the money flows in our statement tu, maksudnya there's a positive feedback lah. It's a positive sign that pembelian machine ni adalah berbaloi kepada shareholders. Okay, remember, in this subject, we also want to please the shareholders as long as it is bound under the Sharia obligation. Okay, kita nak puaskan pemegang saham, tapi kita pun kena tahu batas-batas syariah. Okay, bukannya kalau kita nak beli contohnya syarikat hotel, nak beli apa, mesin bar, beer dispenser, alcoholic drink dispenser, that is not syariah compliance punya capital purchasing. Nampak tak kat situ? Okay, however, if we are to talk about self company, the owner can use the information to make further planning management for the company. Okay, yang ini kalau macam company tu dia tak ada shareholders, memang dia sendiri own that company, what we call as the self proprietorship. Okay, sendirian berhad. Okay, kita sendiri punya okay, self proprietorship, kita sendiri punya. Okay, kita tengok capital budgeting, kita nak tengok sama ada kalau kita beli mesin ni, duit kita habis tapi duit kita bertambah lagi banyak tak dekat masa depan. Okay, the next cycle of financial years. Okay, memang dapat pulang modal, tapi dapat pulang modal tu satu hal, nak jangkakan extra money daripada tu. Kalau kita setakat dapat modal, tak ada motif lah kita, tak ada sebab lah kita nak beli the new capital. Okay, that is the essence of capital budgeting lah. So the composition of capital budgeting, there will be two parts of this topic. First is the preparation of the monetary flows of the purchase. The second part is more on finding the technical part of the feasibility of purchasing the capital. So kalau first part ni kita nak belajar the preparation of statement-statement yang orang kata apa, berkaitan dengan monetary value. Okay, kalau second part pula technical calculation, taklah technical sangat, okay, but then it shows more kepada determine whether untuk support this kind of untuk support the first part of this topic, okay, the first capital budgeting. Alright, so essences of capital budgeting. Okay, part 1. Fundamentally, there are going to be 3 things that we will learn in the first part. They are initial outlay. The first one is initial outlay. Okay, this is also known as the initial investment. Initial outlays tells the financial manager on how much is the beginning amount of money that has to be spent on buying the capital as a whole. The reality is purchasing the product comes with additional costs such as delivery charge, and if we have to import it, we have to pay for import tax. So that is the importance of initial outlay. So kita initial outlay memang harga dia, okay, harga mesin ni RM100,000, tapi tak fikir dia nak ship lagi mesin kita nak sendiri collect mesin tu pun kita kena pakai duit juga. Sebab itulah kena masukkan those kind of things. Okay, so nanti dalam topik ni akan juga kita masukkan juga you buy the new machine. Okay, you buy the new machine to ensure that kata apa, you buy the new machine, but also at the same time you want to maximize ataupun to reduce the initial outlay, you want to sell the old machine. Okay, nak jual. So apa effect dia kat initial outlay, kita akan tengok lepas ni. Okay, so that is the first element, first thing, okay, initial outlay. The second one is after tax differential cash flow, ATDCF. So ATDCF is ascertained as a means of finding the cash flow that promises there will be inflows to their wealth from the purchase. This element shows the inflows that the company gets for as long as the lifespan of the capital. Contohnya lah kan setiap capital kan ada jangka hayat. Let's say kalau 10 tahun lah jangka hayat dia. Jadinya after tax differential cash flow ni, kita nak cari setiap tahun berapa banyak cash flow yang kita akan dapat, okay, for the rest of the 10 years. Okay, for the simplicity of the subject, okay, for the sake of your understanding, saya akan buat subjek topiknya capital budgeting part 1 ni, saya akan buat dia punya cash flow sama je setiap tahun. Okay, so kalau mention tu 10 tahun lah dia punya 10 tahun dia punya cash flow. It could be different, but then for the sake of simplicity, saya akan buat sama je. So you just can do it just once je. Okay, so and then in this section we will see the difference between the benefit and the disadvantages of purchasing the capital. Okay, between the benefits and okay. So kat sini kita tengok kalau kita nak check cash flow, kita tengok apa kebaikannya kita beli mesin ni. Okay, so and then what will be the disadvantages if we buy this kind of thing. Dia akan ada benda yang tak elok, macam kena pakai duit lebih sikit ke, minyak pakai lebih sikit ke, kena tambah pekerja ke, nak jaga mesin tu ke. Okay, so benda-benda tu kena ada lah. That's why we need to expect. Okay, ini kita belum beli kita just nak buat capital budgeting, nak buat budget whether buying the new capital is feasible or not. Okay, so an example of the disadvantages of buying the new capital would be like the cost of hiring extra guard to protect the capital from being stolen. Let's say kalau harga mesin tu berjuta-juta ringgit, okay, you punya company small je, but then to prevent from that capital to be stolen, from being stolen, okay, kita kena hire extra guard. Bila kita kena hire extra guard, bulan-bulan kita kena bayar. Selagi mana hayat mesin tu ada, okay, mesin tu ada, okay, selagi tu kita kena upah guard. Nampak tak? Okay, the use of guard tu maksudnya akan ada differential cash flow. That is the disadvantages. Okay, not only that, there will be other things to be deducted before we arrive at the ATDCF. Okay, so kat sini jadi kita akan tunjuk dia punya step by step calculation. So if the after tax differential cash flow is positive, there is a good chance that the capital buying decision is the right thing to do. It helps the manager to decide, but it does not guarantee that it brings maximum outcome to the shareholders or owners. Walaupun dia kata positif, it's a good sign, tapi tak semestinya it will bring the maximum shareholders punya wealth. Okay, positif, tapi whether it is maximized or not, we will never know. Okay. Dia bukan we will never know. Okay, we will find out the second part of this capital budgeting. Okay, sorry, I was too semangat lah tiba kan. Okay, so the last section, the last thing in the essence of capital budgeting is terminal cash flow. Terminal cash flow is the cash flow that is found at the end of the useful life of the new capital bought. It usually consists of the disposal of the new capital and extra working capital that had to be used because we purchased the capital. So to retrieve the working capital back, we will get at the end of capital lifespan. Okay, terminal cash flow will be added together with the last ATDCF. Contohlah kan, terminal by the end of bila jangka hayat mesin tu dah sampai 10 tahun, at the end of year 10 kita nak beli kita nak beli mesin baru. Jadi bila kita beli mesin baru, kita nak jual mesin yang kita dah pakai ni, yang lama ni. So kita predict sampai akhir hayat capital tu kita nak consider. So akan masuklah sekali disposal of the new asset yang kita consider nak beli ni. Okay, that is terminal cash flow. And then dengan working capital requirement punya extra working capital, maksudnya bila kita beli mesin tu, dia wajib untuk kita guna a good amount of extra working capital. Maybe kan sebelum ni, macam contohnya inventory, maybe dalam sebelum ni kalau kita nak buat sabun, mungkin setengah tan minyak sawit kita nak guna, sebab sabun kan dia buat minyak sawit. So maybe kalau kita beli the new processing punya machine, okay, jentera, big device apa semua tu, maybe the requirement will have to have like what 1.5 tons of palm oil, minyak sawit to produce that kind of sabun. Okay, nampak tak? That is the working capital requirement kat situ. So by the end of the lifespan of that machine, kita nak beli mesin baru ni, kita tak tahu dia punya capacity macam mana. Sebab tu kita nak retrieve balik the working capital. Okay, I hope you understand. Kalau tak faham boleh tanya. Okay, alright. So this is the statement on how you find the initial outlay. First is the cost of equipment itself. Okay, harga mesin tu RM50,000 lah. Okay, kena tambah pula import tax, kena tambah installation cost, kena tambah shipping fees, kena tambah delivery ataupun logistik ataupun freight inwards. So dekat sini kan, saya cakap macam mana, how do I say this, kawasan tambah ni, any kind of extra charges comes from the purchase of this capital. Okay, import tax, kalau kita tak beli tak ada kan, jadi bila kita beli kena ada, tapi kita bayar sekali je. So kita masuklah shipping fees pun sekali, installation pun sekali, delivery pun sekali. Nampak tak? Okay, so sekali je kita, bila sekali je the cost has to be incurred, sekali je kita letak. Okay, kita letak dekat initial outlay. Okay, dekat bawah cost of equipment tu. So the total cost of core equipment kita akan dapat sini lah. Okay, berapa cost dia. Okay, and then kita kena tambah tax loss. Okay, if effects on tax is positive. Effects on tax, sorry. Okay, jadi saya akan tengok kalau effect on tax tu EOT tu positif, kita kena tambah dekat kita kena tambah dengan initial outlay. Tapi kalau EOT is negatif, kita akan tolakkan dia punya nilai dia. Kenapa? Sekejap lagi saya bagi tahu, ataupun maybe bagi tahu sekarang lah. Okay, kalau kita tax loss dengan tax gain ni, dia tax on disposal tau. Contohnya, kalau kita jual mesin tu, mesin kita dah ada sekarang ni, kita nak beli mesin baru, kita nak jual mesin lama kita. Bila kita nak jual mesin lama kita akan jual, kita tak tahu sama ada below the market value ataupun higher than the market value. Kalau kita jual harga tu bawah below market value, kita akan dapat tax gain. Maksudnya kita tak akan dikenai cukai, tapi kita akan dapat rebate daripada kerajaan. So dia kata disebabkan kita bayar kita jual murah, kita akan dapat pampasan daripada pampasan daripada kerajaan ataupun LHDN. Okay, kalau kita jual mesin tu above the net book value, faham tak? Bila kita jual above the net book value, kita akan dicukai sebab itu adalah kita punya income. Okay, bila kita dapat income, kita dah jual. Okay, kita dah jual, effect tax kita akan dapat darab dengan tax rate tu, kita akan dapat taxable punya rate from the disposal of the asset. Okay, bila kita jual, kita recordkan kita punya income masuk dalam income tax. Sebab itulah, itu salah satu kita pendapatan hasil berjualan kita punya all asset tu higher than the net book value. That's why kita kena bayar tax. Sebab tu kita nak beli mesin baru ni, kita nak jual kan. Okay, kita nak jual, kita kena jual lama. So tapi kita jual sekali je. So kita akan masuk dekat masuk ataupun tolak dekat dalam initial outlay punya calculation. So and then working capital requirement in the expense of current asset only. Kadang-kadang dalam soalan cakap apa? The machine is going to be going to require an extra working capital of 100,000 ringgit. However, 40,000 ringgit will be used for the financing from the current liabilities. So current liabilities tu kita tolak. So current liabilities tu kita tolak. I think not current asset, current liabilities, but I will come back to this later. Okay, so tengok kat sini kita tolak. Okay, kita tolak and then kita akan dapat jumlah dia. Okay, and then operating expenses that are incurred once on this purchase. Okay, and then kita tambah kenapa operating expenses. Contohnya training. Kita nak bagi kita punya staff pandai guna mesin baru tu, kita kena hantar training. Training tu buat sekali je. Dia bukan setiap tahun kena buat training, sebab mesin yang sama kena operate. Belajar sekali dah pandai pump. Okay, itu je sekali dia punya cost je. Okay, sebab tu kena masuk dalam initial outlay. So dapatlah total extra tu, kita dapatkan XXX ni. So tambah dengan cost of acquiring equipment, kita akan dapat total outflows. Okay, duit yang kita keluarkan, duit yang kita kena keluarkan nak beli machine tu. Tapi kita kena tolakkan pula dengan duit yang masuk. Okay, apa duit yang masuk? Okay, tax gain if EOT is negative. Kalau kita jual capital kita yang sekarang yang ada ni, yang lama ni, lower than the book value. Okay, so and then kita kena tambah dengan price of asset disposal. Bila kita jual, kita dapat duit. Itu je. Okay, kita dah jual mesin lama, kita dapat duit. Kita dapat duit tu kita gunakan untuk beli the new machine. Nampak tak? That's why we need to reduce, we need to minus with the price of asset disposal. Okay, so kita akan dapat total inflows. So total outflows tolak dengan total inflows, kita akan dapat initial outlay. Okay, so moving on to the after tax differential cash flow. Okay, so after tax differential cash flow, okay, this is initial outlay, this is after tax differential cash flow. First, kita kena tambah benefits of purchasing the equipment, whatever it is. Okay, contohnya extra sales ke, ataupun penjimatan dalam elektrik ke, maintenance cost kurang ke, okay, apa lagi, security cost kurang ke. Those are what we call as the advantages kan, sebab cost kurang. Okay, sebab tu kita nak tambah. Okay, minus dengan recurring cost of purchasing the equipment. Okay, contohnya terpaksa guna extra security guard. Okay, kita punya maybe the consumption of kena tambah pekerja lagi 3 orang for the past, okay, untuk 10 tahun. So kita tambahlah berapa gaji dia setiap bulan, darab dengan 12 tahun. Okay, sebab kita kena kira ni tahunan okay, melainkan kalau kata bulanan, kita kena darab dengan 12. Okay, and then kita dapat jumlah tu, kita akan tolak lah. So benefit ni tolak dengan recurring cost, akan dapat gross benefits of purchasing the equipment. So kita kena kurang dengan change in depreciation, minus dengan change in depreciation. How to calculate change in depreciation? Sekejap lagi saya tunjuk. Okay, and then kita akan dapat, lepas tolak dengan change in depreciation, kita akan dapat profit before tax. Okay, profit before tax, and then kita kena tolak pula dengan tax kita. So let's say tax ada 20%, 20% darab dengan profit before tax, akan dapat jumlah tu. So and then profit before tax, PBT minus dengan tax, akan dapat BAT, benefit after tax. So benefit after tax kena tambah semula dengan change in depreciation. Okay, kita akan dapat after tax differential cash flow. Okay, kenapa kita kena tolak depreciation from being tax? Sebab depreciation kita dah beli dah. Kita dah beli dah mesin tu. Okay, kita dah beli mesin tu, tapi harga nilai mesin tu setiap tahun dia akan berkurang. Okay, tapi kita pembelian mesin tu, nilai mesin tu dia tak attribute to whether it is taxable or not. Sebab tu kita kena tolak. Okay, and then lepas kita tolak dengan profit after tax, benefit after tax, dapat benefit after tax, baru kita tambah dengan change in depreciation balik, and then kita akan dapat after tax differential cash flow. In case kalau kita jual mesin ni, kita akan dapat income. Sebab tu lah kena tambah balik change in depreciation. That is what we call as after tax differential cash flow. Okay, so last kali terminal cash flow, working capital recovered dengan asset disposal, dapatlah terminal cash flow. Mudah je terminal cash flow ni. Okay, sangat-sangat mudah. Alright, now kita sambung. Okay, how to find the effect of disposing all asset. Okay, ni nak cari EOT lah, whether it is negative or positive. So we begin. The first step is DV is equal to P minus SV. Okay, DV ni apa? Depreciable value, okay, equals to price of the old capital minus dengan salvage value. Nilai susut, bukan nilai susut, nilai salvage dia pun nilai last kali. Okay, tapi kalau salvage value dalam kata itu zero, kita just tolak zero, itulah harga dia. P tu maksudnya harga old capital tu, it is the depreciable value. Okay, tapi kalau dia kata dia kata dia tak tulis salvage value, tapi dia tulis selling price, selling price pun buat zero je. Tapi kalau dia kata salvage value is 50,000, tapi dia tak kata selling price tu, dia tak kata selling price tu 50,000. Okay, so kita guna salvage value tu, kita tolak dengan kita gunakan dalam selling price. Okay, jadi saya tunjuk kat mana nak guna. So, and then lepas dapat depreciable value DV, kita akan cari annual depreciation. Okay, which is AND equals to DV over T. Okay, DV ni depreciable value over T. T ni total lifespan of the old machine. Okay, kita beli mesin tu dah nilai dia dalam dia punya jangka hayat, total hayat dia, lifespan dia maybe 15 tahun. Okay, 15 tahun jangka hayat. So and then bila kita dah bagi DV over T, kita akan dapatlah setiap tahun berapa dia punya susut nilai, annual depreciation. So and then lepas dapat AND, kita akan dapat third step, which is ACD. ACD equals to annual depreciation darab dengan total TU. Okay, years of the machine has been used. Okay, contohnya kita consider nak beli mesin baru. Mesin tu dia punya jangka hayat 20 tahun, but we have been using the machine for 12 years ataupun 15 years. Nampak tak? So TU ni adalah 15 years ataupun 12 years yang based on the question dia bagilah. Okay, so that is annual depreciation darab dengan TU. We are going to find the accumulated depreciation. Okay, so after we found the accumulated depreciation, we are going to find net book value, NBV. NBV equals to price minus accumulated depreciation, the price of the old capital. Okay, 500,000 tolak dengan accumulated depreciation. So moving on to step number 5, kita nak cari effects on disposal, EOD. Okay, whether the figure is going to be negative or not. Okay, by the time here, kita akan tahu dah sama ada kita akan dapat tax gain ataupun tax loss. Okay, so selling price minus NBV. Okay, selling price, contoh kalau company tu kata macam saya cakap tadi, kalau salvage value dia tunjuk salvage value tapi dia tak tunjuk selling price, just use the salvage value tu. Okay, and then selling price minus NBV, kita akan dapat EOD. Tapi kalau selling price is lower than NBV, we are going to get negative value. Negative value is an indicator that we are going to put the tax gain in initial outlay punya calculation. Kalau positif, tax loss. Okay, and then lepas kita dapat EOD, kita akan cari EOT lah, effect on tax. Okay, so effect on tax, EOD darab dengan tax. Okay, tax rate on profit. Tax ni tax rate on profit. Okay, so kalau dapat negatif, we are going to get tax gain. Kalau positif, kita akan masuk tax loss. Okay, so now kita dah cari effect on tax tu, effect on disposal. Now kita cari change in depreciation dalam after tax differential cash flow. Okay, finding the change in depreciation between the old and new asset. So sama je kaedah dia, DV sama dengan P minus SV, AND sama dengan DV over T. Change in depreciation, okay, change in depreciation equals to ANDB minus ANDA. Okay, ANDB adalah annual depreciation for the new machine, ANDA adalah annual depreciation for old machine. Okay, NDB minus ANDA. Okay, kita akan dapat differences dia. Akhirnya kita akan masuk dekat ATDCF, dekat change in depreciation tu. Okay, alright. So we move on to the example. Okay, the example is like kita apa? First assignment nombor 7, soalan nombor 1. Sudah extract dekat dia punya ni. So all machine, okay, dia punya total lifespan is 14 years. Dia punya useful used life, dia punya use lifespan, maksudnya dah digunakan, yang Allah susah nak sebut. Okay, dia punya jangka hayat yang telah digunakan selama 8 tahun. The price of the machine, it was bought for 500,000 ringgit. The salvage value is 70,000 ringgit, and the selling price that the company want to sell is going to be 85,000 ringgit. So the new machine, the price will be 750,000 ringgit. Okay, dia punya jangka hayat, the lifespan is going to be only 5 years, but the salvage value is going to be 90,000 ringgit, RM90. Okay, so but then there are other things. Okay, import tax is going to be 12,500. Delivery of the new capital, the new machine, is going to charge you 5,000 ringgit. Okay, installation 6,500 ringgit, and increase in working capital 200,000 ringgit. Dia tak specify whether it is going to, whether it uses current liabilities or current asset. Okay, so it going to use dia punya 200,000 tu saja. Okay, so corporate tax is 30%. So benefit, okay, benefit for purchasing the machine, we are going to get increase in sales 35%. Okay, out of 1,500,000 ringgit. Okay, so maintenance cost is going to reduce by 20,000 ringgit. Labor cost is going to reduce 15,000 ringgit, 15,500 ringgit per year, and electricity is going to reduce by 5% of 15,000 ringgit per month. Okay, bila kata per month, you have that 5% darab dengan 5,000, dapat jumlah tu darab dengan 12. You are going to get that figures. Okay, so there's disadvantages. Idle time 10%, 10% of 7,000 ringgit per month. Administrative is 35,000 ringgit, and the used paper is going to increase 40% out of 200 ringgit per month. Okay, so first we are going to find the EOT for all machine. Effect on tax. First, DV minus P equal to P minus SV. 500,000 tolak dengan 70,000, kita akan dapat 430,000. So second step, annual depreciation equals to 430,000 ringgit over 14 years. Okay, total lifespan of that machine, kita akan dapat 30,740 ringgit dan 29 sen. And then accumulated depreciation darab dengan the lifespan of the capital that has been used, kita akan dapat 245,714 ringgit 29 sen. Okay, and then moving on to step number 4, we are going to find the net book value. Net book value equals to price minus accumulated depreciation. So 500,000 ringgit minus 245,714.29 sen, we are going to get 254,285. Okay, and 71 cents. Okay, dah dapat NBV tu, kita nak cari effect on disposal, selling price minus net book value. So 85,000 ringgit minus 254,285.71, kita akan dapat negative 169,295 ringgit and 71 sen. Okay, so dah dapat negatif tu, maksudnya kita dah faham lah, we are going to get tax gain. Okay, tax gain. So effect on tax, EOD darab dengan tax is 30%, 169,285.71 darab dengan 30%, we are going to get this amount, 50,785.71. Okay, betul kan kalau salah saya akan kirakan lepas ni, sebab this, I did this just now. Okay, nanti saya nak edit, saya tak sure macam mana lah, salah ke betul kan, I need to recheck back. Okay, but I hope you get the essence of the calculation lah macam mana. Kalau tak faham boleh tanya terus. So now we want to find the change in depreciation, kita letak dalam ATDCF. So price 750,000 ringgit, tapi bukan the price itself. We have to add with the import tax, the delivery dengan installation. So 12,500 plus 5,000 plus 6,500 plus dengan 750,000 ringgit, we are going to get 774,000 ringgit. So barulah kita move on kepada this calculation. DV equals to P minus SV 774 minus 90,000. We are going to get 694,000 ringgit. So ND equals to DV over T 694,000 ringgit over 5. Kita dapat 139,800. So change the depreciation, the new annual depreciation minus dengan old depreciation punya annual depreciation for all asset. So 136,800 minus 30,714 ringgit and 29 cents, kita akan dapat 106,085.71. Okay, so this is the change in depreciation. So that is all for now. Hari Khamis saya akan tunjuk the statement. Most probably saya akan letak dalam komputer ke apa semua kan. Maksudnya macam I'm not going to write, but I don't know, maybe I akan tulis, maybe tak. Okay, just tunggu je, alias tunggu je hari Khamis ni punya video. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you understand. If you don't understand, as usual, just hit me up with the text messages or WhatsApp ke apa semua tu. Just tell me. So thank you very very much. I will see you again in the next video of this calculation part. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.